Is that too like motivational girly? Fuck it, you made it this far. Kind of. This is like the cringe part of the process. I think my issue is I don't know how to end the song. Okay, this is why it's so hard for me to keep up with like the vlogging of it all. Just because I did on the spot just come up with an idea, but I remembered I should show you guys. I kind of wanted to add this static noise. Nope, it was this one. Oops, not that one. Ooh, hello. Sorry, that kind of startled me. I don't want to think about it. I want to go. Okay, and then gonna just I feel like I could just make that sound. Ugh, it sounds so bad. Okay, let's try that again. I think I can do 3x oscillator. That's literally exactly the sound I was looking for. Fuck. Yes. Reverb. That's exactly her. That here. I might try to see what it sounds like layered first, and then see with just this. Yeah. What do you even fucking mean? What do you mean? So I have to do it here. You don't get it now, but you'll see the vision later. I tried to record something on my laptop the other day, but unfortunately, OBS totally shat on me. The note, I can change it because it's supposed to go along with my vocals. It's supposed to be like, I want to go I finally kind of figured out the lyrics for this part. It's a party on a private party. Tell them it's a party. It's a party, party on my body. Tell them it's a party. The lyrics are not really like hitting, I think. Although I really like this, I'm gonna change it to do it. This part that you're thinking too small, it comes from that like meme where I don't know whose forehead it was, but they're like, you look like you think big, you look like you don't think small, or like something like that. I've been thinking about this, and I feel like to add a little bit of substance, a little bit of meaning to all this, I kind of revisited 2010s party music and like kind of why they were popping at the time. There's this whole debate on like TikTok about whether all art is political, and like obviously I'm on the side that thinks all art is political, or at least that substance is kind of what separates good art from bad art. And I think about the 2010s like party music, and I think about the fact that even if they're kind of like shoddy's like a melody in my head, they all do kind of just have this like meaningless vibe to them. In the context of what life was like back then, it kind of made sense, because it's like the recession had just happened, and then suddenly there's this tech boom, and millennials were very hopeful, but also like almost like optimistic nihilism, and there's like the whole like threat of the world ending in 2012, and it wasn't like anything like the threats that we're facing now, because it's more like warfare. But back then it was more like, it feels like a natural disaster, like a meteor is about to hit the earth. It's like, oh, the world is gonna end, but we might as well have fun doing it, you know? There's nothing super fun about what's happening right now. And I think about what sets apart Charlie XCX's Brat album and why. It feels like last year there was just so much good music from like Billy's album, and then there was Kendrick Lamar, and then there was Sabrina Carpenter, and Chappell Roan, and Charlie XCX, and then Glorilla had a huge moment as well, and it was just like a big year. Not to mention just like everything sprinkled in between, like Sexy Red and like the smaller hits, right? When it comes to this year, I do wonder, like, is it the fact that there's less good music being released, or is it just like not an appropriate time to, are people in the mindset right now to go party? I don't know. I feel like there's the possibility that releasing this is a little bit culturally insensitive. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just like, it's more like it's awkward. You know what I mean? This quote is kind of what's been helping push come out with this. Not to make this about me. Not to make this about me. It's very hard not to feel powerless with everything. But realistically, what is there we can go out and do, but like continue to just fight for a world that you want to live in. So that being said, I am releasing a party track, and I kind of want it to have some sort of like social relevance. I always loved the term positive nihilism, Because honestly, what else? How else should life be lived? Like, we know that there's no point to all of this. I'm sorry, that's my personal belief, not to drag you into that. But, yeah. I also don't want to make this specific song, like, stop you and force you to think as well. So, I feel like I could change the line to, like, nothing matters, just do it. Far bar R. Fuck, there is a rhyme scheme. I didn't even realize. Not entirely sure where I want this to go. It's just, I feel like saying life is short is too cheesy. I was gonna ride it like a race car. What the hell? There has to be something better than that. Jar car far star. If the world ends tomorrow, you are fucking darling, just do it. Do it. Fucking end tomorrow. Do it. You made it this far, everybody say do it. I think nothing matters. Just do it. It's better here. And just do it. It's better here. Yeah, we did it. Now I have to get to the part where we end the song, which I really haven't thought about until now. I think maybe this part. I'm gonna repeat those lyrics with this sort of not sure. Ooh, I think I might have to make a new beat. That's kind of ugly as fuck. Ew. That sounds so ugly. Ew. What the fuck is that sound? Should I do like a rim? Let's see. You know what's coming next? It's the fucking clone, and then motherfucking all of that shit. Instrumental is officially done. I really did not think I would finish it in this session. Goes to show I should have just started this earlier, but maybe my inspiration wouldn't be the same back then. So anyways, this is done. Pretty soon I could actually start laying down the vocals, so productive day. Okay, yesterday I was complaining about how bad the raw vocals were, And let me just show you what I mean. I don't wanna think about it. I wanna go out. He's not checking his phone. Like, it just sounds very basic. And then I'm trying to make it sound better. And I'll show you what I've done with the track 1, which again I forgot to record. I'll show you what it sounds like, then I'll show you how I did it. Friday night, shut your mouth. I'm not convinced that I like how that sounds. Friday night. I almost want a little bit more of a bass. Friday night, shut your mouth. Friday night, shut your mouth. I don't wanna think about it. I wanna go. See how it sounds so different? You're probably listening to this and thinking, I actually didn't like that. So main things will be reverb, and then EQ2, and then delay 2, and then delay bank as well. I don't know if there's a big difference. Actually, let me see what this sounds like if I turn off delay 2. Friday night, shut your mouth. I don't wanna think about it. I want it. That Canadian accent. Why is the question. Okay, I'm gonna set the time kind of low, so this first delay, if we hear it at max, it just sounds like not really that much of a delay. I don't wanna think about it. A little too much delay. I don't wanna think about it. So it kind of just sounds like there's a mic on, like a karaoke mic. I don't wanna think about it. And then this last delay bank. I don't wanna think about it. I kind of like that echo, so I'm just gonna have it at like minimal volume. I don't wanna think about it. I wanna go out. He's not checking his phone. I don't wanna think about it. I wanna go out. He's your mouth. I don't wanna think about it. I wanna go out. He's not checking his phone. Shut your mouth. Friday night. Shut your mouth. I don't wanna think about it. Friday night. Here we are again. Downtown. No more blah 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 blah. I think I vodka on the rocks. Think about it. I wanna go out. He's not checking his phone. I think I vodka on the rocks. Your place is real sick. No more blah 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 blah. I think I vodka on the rocks. Your place is real sick. Okay, a ton of procrastinating later. I finally re-recorded the tracks. Friday night, shut your mouth. I don't wanna think about it. I just want to get on the record and say I'm posting this literally tomorrow, and I am in agony because when I play it in my car, it still doesn't sound right. So this feels like torture. Okay, before I go downstairs to go to my car again to listen to the song again, I thought I would update you guys that I'm working on the cover art. This was originally gonna be it. I had this photo. you know my swag but not my story. I feel like that kind of eats. But I've been looking at this one a lot, and I feel like there's just a rawness to this image that really fits what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna like fix it up. And I'm not gonna add any additional like text or anything because the text is already there. Isn't that wonderful? So let me just color grade it a little bit. Yes. Okay. Did I like fuck it up too much? Is it like too much? Oh yeah, that one is way better. Okay, so I decided to film this at the most inconvenient possible time to do it. It's like almost midnight and it's Monday tomorrow. I just forgot to show some cool little tweaks that I wanted to show you. So originally the opening of the track was just like this.
No, really. Get the fuck outside! Friday night. Shut your mouth.
Which sounds okay. But I felt like there was something missing. So I added this extra part. I felt like there needed to be like a build up or a transition from the opening to the first verse. And instead of just my usual, I would usually just take like a crash and reverse it so we could go shh. The crash sounds like this, but I already have one in the track that's reversed, so they're all reversed now. So if you go and hit reverse, it sounds like this, which is like, you know, good build up. But instead of just doing that this time, I felt like it needed something more robust. So we have this, which is two sounds layered together. The first one is this. The second one sounds like this. And I'm sure you can kind of hear it, but in case you don't, I'll show you. So these are the two layered sounds. If I take out the effects on them, it sounds like this. And then this one. So it's just two layers of me going which is like the opening of the Friday night. I could have sworn one of these is backwards, but I guess I'm delusional. But yeah, that's some spice that I added in there. So thought I had to show you that.